I'm Nancy Blue,
And I'm Jessica Dallas.
reporting for Channel 12 News. We have breaking news. The American Cancer Society has just been notified that the American government is holding a discussion on the smoking laws in the United States.
In this coming week, Congress will discuss if smoking will be banned totally or have some limitations. This could mean that stores, restaurants, and even smoking outside could be totally banned.
Now over to Jessica with an interview with Mrs. Smith.
Dallas with Mrs. Smith, who has been smoking for 25 years. So, Mrs. Smith, how has smoking impacted your life?
Smoking has impacted my life because it gives me lots of relief. It keeps my weight down. It keeps my heart beating faster. But I am having a heck of a time trying to breathe when I try and run a mile.
How long have you had lung cancer?
I would say I was diagnosed probably about 3 years ago, and I still could not give up cigarette smoking.
Do you ever regret smoking?
Yes. It's very sad when you have to go through all this medical procedures because you did something that was really stupid and you made a bad choice. So it's difficult.
Thank you, Mrs. Smith. This is the American Cancer Society.
Wait a minute, I have one last word to tell everybody. Please don't smoke. Don't chew. It's the hardest thing to ever do, to quit. It's the most difficult thing I've ever done in my life, and that's the truth.
Thank
Hi,
you.
I'm Nancy Blue with Channel 12 News. We have breaking news. Congress has just started their meeting on smoking laws in the United States, and we will keep you updated in the coming days on their final decision. Thanks.
I'm Jessica Dallas, and I'm here with Dr. G, and we have a couple questions for you on smoking and health. Does smoking really cause any disease, and what are they?
Yes, smoking can cause many diseases. You can get lung cancer, cardiovascular diseases. Your lungs can turn black from smoking multiple times. You can have heart attacks, strokes, and smoking and asthma can become a big problem.
Why is it hard to quit smoking?
It is hard to quit smoking because smoking tobacco is a both physical addiction and becomes a habit. The chemicals in it, such as nicotine, can become an addicting drug in smoking. So when you start it is hard to get off, and when you get off, it is hard for the person to stop because they will just want to keep going back to smoking.
How can smoking change your lifestyle?
It can change your lifestyle. It ruins your health and changes your lungs, as well as it keeps your stress and less activity gone. So when you run, you can have less activity. You'll get really tired easily because of smoking, and you will have less breath when you run.
Thank you. That's American Cancer Society.
Thank you.
Emma Mendes coming to you here today with Congresswoman Anderson. Thank you for being with us. So we hear that there's been a bill brought up to Congress about banning smoking. What are your feelings about that?
I think it's a good idea. Smoking from kids that are young can hurt the lungs and give you emphysema and just be a difficult thing to deal with once you get started, and very difficult to break the habit. So your long-term health issues could be significant if you started smoking when you were young. So I think it's very important that children never start and adults quit.
And do you think it has a good chance of becoming a law?
We would have to have many people support the bill that feel the same way that I do. And if we do, and we have enough campaign to get out there and spread the word of how dangerous it is to our bodies, then I think it could be.
Okay, thank you for coming to us.
Alice. And I'm Emma Mendes. And today we're talking about smoking. Do you think it should be banned or not? Kathleen, what are your views on that?
I think smoking should be banned because it's very bad for your health, and you can have lung cancer, and you may have heart attacks or strokes. And if people live with a person that smokes, you can have secondhand smoking, and people who don't even pick up a cigarette could have lung cancer or asthma. So smoking isn't really not good for you, and it's really bad for the people around you. So don't smoke.
I also think smoking should be banned because it really affects the people in our world and our environment. If smoking was banned, we would have a cleaner environment and much healthier people for the most part, and there wouldn't be so many deaths caused from smoking. Smoking caused diseases like lung cancer, and just don't smoke.
There's 16 million people who've died from lung cancer and smoking. So literally don't smoke.
Many fires have been caused from smoking. So save your house. Don't smoke.
Children don't smoke.
It's bad. Bad for you. Bad for the environment. Bad for your house. Bad for your children. It's bad.
It's bad for your house.
This is Emma Mendez coming to you today. So we just have gotten word that Congress is close to making a decision on banning smoking in all public places. We'll be back to you tonight with the decision.
Dallas.
And I'm Emma Mendez.
Reporting for Channel 12 News. So Emma, if smoking is banned, how would it affect the economy?
It's going to affect the economy because all the jobs that are going to be lost. So the tobacco farmers will need to find a new thing to produce because they won't be able to produce tobacco anymore. So, and also the tobacco companies, they're going to need to find a new career because millions of people are going to be out of jobs. Also, the places that sell tobacco and chew will lose their sales because, like gas stations, for example, many of them sell things like that, so their sales can go down.
Thank you. For this commercial. Are you okay? No, I've been smoking for 20 years and I can't even do the things I love. Smoking has affected my life a lot. I can't do running or biking. Don't smoke.
What's wrong? I thought basketball was your favorite sport.
It used to be until I started smoking.
Why would you smoke? You know that's going to harm your body and not be able to play basketball anymore.
I don't know. It was a dumb choice. Smoking really impacts your life dramatically. If you are a smart sports player or anyone, don't start smoking.
Don't smoke. You love your sports. It'll ruin your career. Maybe one day you could turn out to be something.
I'm Dallas and I'm here with Emma Mendez.
So today we're going to be talking about how smoking can affect you, like your lungs and your teeth. So we're going to start off with your lungs. Once you smoke and the ash and tar all gets down, it can affect your lungs with your breathing and your lungs will turn black. It also can affect how you exercise because you won't be able to do the things that you used to be able to do when you weren't smoking. So you won't be able to run or go play basketball or sports like that. Also with your teeth, once you start smoking, your teeth can start to turn yellow and it's just not a good thing to start doing. So I recommend not smoking.
Hi, I'm Nancy Blue,
I'm Kathleen Dallas.
And I'm Emma Mendez.
reporting for Channel 12 News.
This just in. Congress has finally made the decision on whether they're going to ban smoking, and they have decided to pass the bill and make it a law. So how do you guys feel about this?
I think it's good.
I think it's a good idea.
Now people can be healthy and don't have to worry about smoking, and they can
Go to public places without worrying if they have to smell the smell while they're eating or just going out. Thank you.
signing off. Thanks for watching our special edition on smoking. We'll be back tomorrow morning.